Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus Do Sign series. This is for Venus and Scorpio. So those of you that are new to my channel, this is a Venus reading. So if you don't know where your Venus is sitting, I ask you to please just pause the video. You can go to astro.com, enter your birth information to create a birth chart. It's going to ask for your birth day, time, and location. And from there, you can look and see where your Venus is sitting. Sometimes your Venus and Sun can be sitting in the same sign, so the message still applies. Sorry guys, it's getting late. Also, those of you that do know your exact birth time, if you have Scorpio as your 7th house, this should also be applying to you as well. Ooh, so we got majors coming out. All right, so central issue or heart of the matter, we have the 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. We have the Hierophant, the Fool, the Chariot, Death, and 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so central issue, I'm seeing for some of you, you might be moving on from a situation, moving on from a period of anxiety or stress or something that you can't control. It's almost like you're kind of surrendering to your destiny or surrendering to the universe. You're like, I can't worry about this anymore. I can't stress about this anymore. You know, I'm just letting go. I'm moving on. I'm feeling like a lot of you had like some sort of confidence about yourself or confidence about your situation, but you were allowing someone else's thoughts or allowing something out of your control to affect you. And it wasn't healthy. It was something that was maybe taking a toll on your mental health. So I'm feeling like at some point you just kind of said, I'm just letting go. Like I can't deal with this anymore. Or, you know, I'm just going to trust that my spirit guides know where I should go. Or I'm just going to trust the journey. So this is you just basically going with the flow of things, allowing your spirit guides to assist you. This is you not fighting against what you can't control anymore. You can't control it, so let it go. This is you moving on, and you're allowing yourself to see what new journey lies ahead of you here. For those of you that are actually literally traveling, you might be headed east, or you might have visitors coming into your home, coming to visit you. So for some of you, you might literally be taking some sort of trip or getting on a plane, or someone is on their way to visit or travel towards you. Also, there might be someone on their way to you, period. I mean, someone is getting ready to come visit you and be with you. Maybe they're letting go of some sort of situation. So it can go the other way around, either way. Also, what I'm seeing here is for some of you, you might feel like you have a telepathic connection to someone, or someone is like sending telepathic signals or messages to you, and you're picking up on them, and you're just kind of allowing things to flow naturally. I am seeing something come out into the open, or someone may be confessing something to you because they don't care anymore. They're like, I don't care what they think of me. I don't care what their opinion is. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to tell this person what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling. Or this could be your energy. You are just not caring anymore. You're putting your feelings out there, or you're making something public, or you're making something known. I'm also seeing this as someone who is coming into your life that is about marriage or commitment, but there is a need for you to let go of what society thinks of you or what your traditional beliefs are, because I'm feeling like there's a need for you to walk to the beat of your own drum and to break free from the status quo, break free from whatever image you're trying to portray, because I feel like for some of you, you might be trying to uphold some sort of image. You might be trying to, fit in with the standards of what society says right or what your family says right. So there's a need for you to break free from tradition, break free from the norm. This is you just kind of going out on a limb and taking some sort of risk, and doing whatever it is that you want to do, and not having to learn how not to worry about what other people are going to say, or not worry about being judged by other people here. I'm feeling like maybe you had some hang-ups, and there's just a need for you to let go of those hang-ups. Now, like I said, it could also go the other way around here. I'm also seeing a possibility of either you, as your career, you are some sort of traveler, or like you work for Uber, or you are always driving or running errands for other people, or you are going to be, or it's the other way around. Like there's someone that you're involved with, and that is their occupation. Their occupation has to do with traveling and driving here. I'm seeing someone moving towards you though, especially if someone had been torn, or it's like someone has made up their mind. They have a goal in mind, or they have a focus in mind, and they're coming towards you, or you are going towards your goal. You are wearing a shield of armor. You're prepared for any type of obstacles. You're geared up to fight because you're wearing your armor. So there's a need for you to detach emotionally from whatever decision that you're making. This is you making some sort of decision that is perfectly balanced between your mind, your logic, and your heart. You've mastered discernment. You've mastered perception. And you're like, okay, I think I have made the most logical decision and I'm going for it. So this is you being motivated and being driven to follow your desires, to go towards whatever goal that you have, and just having tunnel vision about it, not letting anything stop you or get in the way. You can't. It's like you can't let what people say affect you. That's why you have the armor on. There's a need for you to set boundaries with people. There's a need for you to, especially when it comes to, society or your family or your job. This is you having to let people know, like, hey, this is my life. You can judge me, but I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Now, also, this can be someone's attitude towards you, like they are just coming towards you no matter what people say. Maybe they were the ones with the image concerns or status, how their status was going to look, or whatever the case. Now, those of you, I don't like seeing the Chariot next to the Death card in regards to your car or your vehicle. So make sure that you're taking care of your car or servicing your vehicle. Because I don't know, this can be a flat tire, it can be running out of gas, it could be low on oil, low on fluids, or maybe your car is just getting too freaking old. There's something going on with your car. Being next to the Death card does bother me a little bit. So make sure you're paying attention to any red flags, meaning any signals, check engine light, check your brakes, because I feel like there's something going out in your car, even if it's like a sensor or something. So I feel like that's, and another one of my tarot girls mentioned that, and she's Libra too. So that does bother me. I'm like, oh my God. Well, I know some of you are Scorpio and some of you might even be Sagittarius and Virgos or whatever the case. But since it was a Libra reading that I saw that in, I'm like, oh no, maybe that this message is specifically for Libras, but it could be for anyone. But so anyone who is watching this with Venus in Scorpio or Scorpio 8th house, make sure that you're paying attention to your car. Now also here, the death card is about, you know, over endings period. Like there's something that needs to end. I'm feeling like if someone is very guarded with their feelings, or if someone is always, and I just saw 1111. I just saw, I'm sorry, I was just gonna say it again. I just saw 1111. I saw 1111. But yeah, if someone has their guards up or someone is very protective of their feelings, I'm feeling like eventually they're going to let go of that guard that they have, that wall that they have built up. And I'm feeling like they're going to open up and share something with you, or you are, if you're the one with the guards up, you're going to let that down. You're going to open up and share something with someone. So this is some sort of compromise, because here we aren't really willing to compromise. It's our way or the highway here, whether it's you or the other party that this is talking about. But this is compromise. It's like, okay, there needs to be compromise some type of way. So I'm seeing some sort of compromise being made. Especially if someone from a distance from you, if you felt like they owe you an apology, or things never ended right. Or maybe someone had been avoiding you because they felt like a breakup was on the way. I feel like you're going to get to have that conversation. I'm not really seeing any arguing. I'm not seeing any sadness. It's just kind of like handling something like mature adults. But let me clarify a few things. Let me clarify this death card first. What is this ending? I'm seeing it definitely as anxieties that are ending, and people, whoever is holding, putting up a wall or has their defenses up. I feel like that's definitely one of the things that's coming to an end. Also, for some of you, if it doesn't happen within the next 2 weeks, it could happen going into Sagittarius season, really, which is in about 2 weeks. So around November 22nd, 23rd. For some of you too, you could be moving on from a job, or you might receive a promotion but turn it down. For some of you, this is something very mundane, like someone's phone getting cut off, or someone needing a ride because their car broke down. So it might not be your car that breaks down, but it might be someone else who doesn't have transportation, and so they're coming to you for assistance. And so you find yourself helping this person out, giving someone a helping hand here, or doing some sort of act of charity. So I'm seeing this a possibility as someone approaching you because they don't have something anymore. They don't have their car, or is someone asking, can they borrow your phone because their phone is disconnected or their phone is cut off. And then also I'm just seeing this, like I said, as like cutting off communication from someone, or even losing your attraction to someone here. I'm also seeing this as someone completely changing because of you. Like they have you on their minds. Um, Something's changed here. So for some people, it's not about losing attraction, but it's actually becoming attracted to someone. Like at first they weren't into you like that, or you weren't into them like that, but now all of a sudden you're thinking about them constantly, and you just find yourself very attracted to this person and you can't get them off of your mind. You might even be having anxiety or stress about it. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be dealing with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also could be dealing with a Cancer. And then here we just have the Earth sign again. For some of you, you might be ending things with one earth sign and beginning things with another. Or it doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it might be the fact that you're ending things with one person and starting something new with another person. Or because you're attracted to another person, you're able to move on from someone else. Also, I'm seeing this as, again, some sort of traveling. So I don't know if an earth sign is coming to visit you, or if you are going to visit an earth sign. I'm seeing someone needs to get something off of their chest, or off of, someone just needs to confess something. And I do feel like there's going to be a confession. Let me see what this Hierophant is talking about. Not the most romantic cards showing as of yet. I feel like there's some other serious things that need to be attended to. Also, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, if I didn't say that. Or you might be a Scorpio. Okay, so just when I say I don't see romance, here is someone confessing how they feel. Someone is putting an offering out there. They're letting it be known. They're being honest. They're saying, hey, I feel this way about us. I don't care about what your family says, or I don't care about what society says. All I know is that I have these feelings for you, and I hope you have them too. So someone is making some sort of confession about how they feel, and they're making an offering. They might even be asking you out on a date, or asking to just go out or spend time with you overall. Yeah, someone is making a bold move. They're being confident, and they're deciding to come towards you or pursue you here. For some of you, this could be a coworker that you work with. They've been planning on this for a while. They just didn't know how to do it. Now something is guiding them, or they're feeling comfortable enough to approach you that way. So I don't know if maybe you've been building up a friendship with someone, and maybe they had suppressed their thoughts. They didn't know how they wanted to approach you, but now they're like, okay, I feel confident, or I feel comfortable enough to say what I have to say now. I can't hold this back, because someone too, now that I'm looking at it, has been sitting back and watching you from a distance. They've been observing you, and they've been wanting to ask you out, but they just couldn't. They were had doubts, or they had fears, or they were insecure about something, but they have moved on past that, and they're ready to just see where this goes. They're not really rushing in, but they're like, okay, let's just take things slow and see where this goes. And I feel like the feeling is mutual because of the sixes here. You guys may have a past life together. There's some sort of unfinished business between the two of you, or someone wants to finish what was started. Maybe you've been having conversations with someone, but it hadn't really been going anywhere, and now this person is motivated to kind of see where it goes, or so they'll be giving you a call, or you'll be hearing from them again. Especially if you thought that you weren't going to hear from this person anymore, you'll hear from them again. For some of you, this person is at a distance. So, you know, there's a couple of stories going on. For some of you, it's just dealing with a coworker. For some of you, is someone that is returning from a distance, or you're hearing from someone from a distance because they feel like there is some unfinished business. Also, I'm feeling like for some of you, if you have a telepathic connection with someone that's at a distance, they are sensing you moving on. And when you want to, when they feel that, when they say, oh, they're really moving on, this is when they try to come back into your life, but you're going to shut them down like, no, it's over, it's done. And you're moving forward with someone else who asked you out, or someone else who is giving you attention, or showing you what you need, or able to give you what you need. So I am seeing some sort of physical attraction. The only thing, the magician is showing up. So this person might be hiding their true intentions. They're very guarded here. They're sneaking around. They're coming to see you. But yeah, this is the Chariot. This person is very guarded with how they feel. So they might try to mask who they really are, or they might try to find excuses to come around you, or to be near you. But, you know, that's because they're, I don't know, maybe they're afraid of rejection, or they just want to see where things are headed first. And I'm just going to check one more thing here. I want to kind of look into the Fool and see what the Fool is just walking into or walking away from. Yeah, the Fool is falling in love. The Fool is taking a risk, doesn't care how they look. They're ready to put themselves out there, whether they get rejected or not, whether this is you or the other person. This is about taking a risk to have that emotional fulfillment, realizing that if you want something, you have to go for it. So it's like, what's the worst that can happen? You know, you get rejected, you don't get the job, you don't get the house, you don't, whatever the case, but what do? You just get up and try again. This person is motivated, or you are motivated anyway, to keep going, no matter what lies ahead. So yeah, someone is gaining confidence. They're moving forward. They're expressing, they're new, and they're learning how to express their feelings to you. For some of you, it could be someone that is younger than you. See, they're on their way with the Six of Swords showing up again. Yeah, and they're putting their heart out there for you. They want to let you know how they feel. They're trying to share with you that they admire you. I'm seeing for some of you, someone is coming up behind you unexpectedly. Or the way they approach you is like you weren't expecting it. Even if you have a clue, the way they're going to approach you is going to throw you off guard. I'm so glad I turned that all around the tower just as I was gathering my thoughts or forming my words. So that kind of confirms what I was already feeling here. So it's going to be an unexpected surprise. Oh yeah, see, we got the star here. So someone is unexpectedly expressing how they feel. Maybe they want to they're telling you, I want a family with you, or I could see us in a building a family together, or being in a marriage together. The Hierophant is also about marriage. So whoever is new in your life, or whoever you're dealing with, they do have commitment and marriage on the mind. I think in the beginning, there are just some sort of obstacles that needed to be overcome here. But I feel like it's headed in that direction. And yeah, and two, with the Fool is walking towards the commitment card. So the Fool is ready to take some sort of risk here. All right, so I hope this has helped. Please remember to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. If you want your private readings, email TemajTarot@gmail.com. Always email me first. Don't call the number first. Always email me, because the number is just for you guys to keep until I am ready to do live phone calls. All right, so thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.